is my second day in the Grand Tetons, and yesterday I got here around like 1 o'clock and I just went right to this campsite that I paid for the first time. I don't really want to be spending too much on campsites along my road trip, but I really needed a place to dump my gray water and fill up my fresh water and also shower, and so I spent 30 bucks. But now I'm gonna be doing some free camping. Today I pretty much just hiked and I didn't go really that far, I think like 5 or 6 miles, but I didn't really get here until 11 because it gets so cold here at night. I have to sleep in long pants, long sleeve shirt, sweatshirt, my comforter, and a blanket, and I just had to buy a hat because for whatever reason I didn't bring one. I thought I did, but I didn't. And it takes a while to warm up in the morning, but it's now like 5 o'clock, 5:45, and it's now too hot to just sit in my van. So I'm going to do a little driving. I'm gonna drive to this little picnic area that's south of here, just kind of drive, see some of the area that I haven't seen yet, and then I'm actually gonna come back to this parking lot that I'm in right now and sleep here for the night because the trails here, you can camp in the wilderness, and I have the app iOverlander, which shows me that you can actually camp here in your vehicle. So that's what I'm gonna do. They have a bathroom and trash and recycling, which is really nice. So yeah. Oh gosh, I look really sunburned. But I just got to the picnic area and it's very small. The Black Hills have way better picnic areas. There's like 5 or 6 picnic benches and they're all like right in the same place and there's already people there. So I might just open the doors for some air and eat in the van. But first, I gotta put some aloe on. I always do this. I always think it's not gonna be that hot or sunny. I even brought like sunscreen along with me on my hike. Forgot about it. Probably would have put it on if I had remembered that I put it in my backpack. I honestly don't know how to get normal lighting in here right now, so this is just gonna have to do. Dinner is yet again another salad. I did make something kind of cool last night since I was in a campground. I had my own little picnic bench all to myself. I made some rice and stir-fried some tofu, and then put some lettuce in a bowl, put the rice and the tofu on there, added some black beans and olives and hemp seeds and sweet and sour sauce and some other sauce that's called like classic sauce. Okay, that's better. So last night, or the night before, I slept in a Walmart parking lot in a small town called Riverton, Wyoming, and I can't remember if I stayed a night in Casper, Wyoming or not, but a few days ago, like 2, 3, 4 days ago, I drove from the Black Hills. I went into Grand Teton National Park, did a tour there, that was pretty cool, and then drove to Casper, Wyoming, and I either stayed the night there, yeah, I stayed the night there. It was on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I slept at Walmart. I woke up and tried to find parks to sit and edit videos at, and I could not find a single park that had people at it, was not just like some playground for little kids, and had an area where there was a bench that I could sit at. So I actually drove that day to Riverton and found a park that was kind of trashy, but there was a bench and there was other people there, and so I did some editing there and then slept the night there. And then the next day I got up and drove here. And so it's now Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. And I really have no idea how long I'm going to stay here because I don't really plan out how long I'll be in each area because I don't know if there's going to be things to do there or not. Like Casper, if they had a really nice picnic area like Sioux Falls and Rapid City, South Dakota both did, I would have stayed there a few days, but there was nothing, so I had to leave. But I'll explore the Grand Tetons for a little bit, and then I'll head up to Yellowstone for probably a few days, a week, who knows. On my way over to this picnic area, I saw that there was a paved bike trail right along the road, so I think tomorrow I'll go for a bike ride. The guy just left who was sitting at the bench with his dog. I think they're empty now, so I'm gonna go sit outside where it's a lot cooler. Change of plans. This is way cooler than sitting at a bench by the road. I saw that little sign, and I saw a trail next to it, so I thought, probably a much better place to eat. This is the hat I bought. Calling my grandma.
Hi.
Hello.
Where are you?
I'm at the parking lot for the trail I went to.
Oh, okay. How was your hiking trip?
It was good. I sent you pictures. Or I emailed you pictures. So I have all my window covers up, and it's pretty dark out there now, but like light enough that I still have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna try to go as late as possible while it's still like not pitch black out, because 2 nights ago when I was at the Walmart in Riverton, I woke up at like 2 in the morning and had to go really bad but didn't want to go, so I just held it until 6, and then I went into Walmart and went. And then last night I had to go again really bad at midnight, but I didn't want to hold it, so I had to walk to the bathroom, which luckily wasn't that far away, but like there's no lights in the area except for in the bathroom. It was a little scary, even though I didn't feel like I was gonna get like murdered or anything. But I was more scared of like a bear coming out of nowhere and I wouldn't see it. But it was really cool because the stars were out, and there was more stars than I've like ever seen in my entire life. So I'm kind of glad I got up at midnight to go. Then I had to go again at 6. And so hopefully I can make it through the whole night tonight without having to go to the bathroom. I feel like, you know, I used to be able to hold my pee for so long, but the way it's going now, I'm gonna have to get a catheter at like age 22. It's starting to get chilly. So what I wore last night and what I'm gonna wear tonight to bed, got this long sleeve shirt. It's got a nice cozy material on the inside, some leggings, my sweatshirt, and then I have socks, of course. What's really annoying is that I think this happened in Sioux Falls. This like pollen stuff got all over every single pair of my socks. It's on my rug. Every time I brush my hair, it comes out of my hair into my brush. So maybe it's not just in Sioux Falls, like, I don't know. Maybe it's in the air of my van. It's all over the black piece of fabric that I have behind this tapestry. When I washed this pair of leggings that I have, it got over like all the seams from being in the wash with these. It's really annoying. I need to get some new pairs of socks and throw these away because it's not coming off and it's just getting everywhere. And anyways, I have these fuzzy socks, which I didn't wear last night, but might end up wearing them tonight. And then I of course have like this comforter thing. I have this really warm blanket here, so that is what I'll be using to keep myself warm tonight. It's 53 degrees this morning, so not as bad as yesterday, I don't think. I'm gonna have a bag in with some Earth Balance butter. Just eat that in bed, wrapped up in my blankets, and edit. back from my ride, and I think I'm gonna drive over to Jackson Lake, which is like the big main lake of the Grand Tetons, and that's where I went the first day, where my campground was like a minute walk away. And it's pretty cool, and there's like some areas where there's really nobody on the beach, and so just kind of hang out there, maybe go in the water. It was really cold last time, but I have to read this book. It's like one of those books that you read a page every day, and I'm a little behind. I'm on July 1st and September 5th, I think, so. So it's 7:30 now. I'm not clearly going to film every little detail of every day that I'm here because I don't want this video to be 12 hours long. But yeah, I'm back at the same parking lot I was at last night. I'll probably be staying here the entire time I'm in the park because it's just free. There's a bathroom. That's really all I care about. Tomorrow what I'm gonna do is some laundry. I don't have that much laundry to do, but there's certain things like socks that I'm completely out of. So gotta do that. And then also I'll take a shower. I'm really surprised. I didn't know this. I'm not sure if most national parks have this, but the showers that they have here are free. And I thought they were like part of the campsite that I stayed at that I paid for 2 nights ago. But they're actually like not even in the camp grounds area. They're outside of that, and you don't have to pay to get in or anything. So I'm gonna take a shower tomorrow. So I'm not gonna take a shower and do laundry right away in the morning because I want to go hiking, so that wouldn't really make any sense. But I wanted to kind of show you a map of the area and like show you the places I've been so you can kind of get a better idea of what I've been doing. So here is Grand Teton National Park. I came in on this road, and then I came up here to by the Coulter Bay Visitor Center. That's where my campground was. That's where I stayed the first night, where I had to pay for it. And then the next day I came down here and came all the way to Lupine Meadows Trailhead, and then I hiked to Bradley Lake, and then that's where I've been sleeping at night. And then the next day I biked all the way down to Moose Junction and then back up, and then after that went back to Jackson Lake. That's where I was yesterday, and then came back. And then now today I kind of want to go hiking at Two Ocean Lake Trailhead, so I'm gonna drive up there. So I just drove to that Two Ocean Lake Trailhead, and there was no parking at all, so I drove back to Signal Mountain Road, drove up here, and I believe there's hiking trails here. I haven't really seen it yet because I just got here, but guess I'll hike around here. So change of plans again. I did find the hiking trail, but like right at the beginning it said that it was a very popular bear area, and there was like, didn't look like a very busy trail, and I like going on trails where there's other people. So I think what I'm gonna do, and there's also no bathrooms and I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna go back to where I started at the parking lot, the Lupine Meadows Trailhead, and just go on a different trail than I did before. Okay, change of plans once again. I am at the parking lot that I said I was gonna go to back at the Lupine Meadows Trailhead. But what's nice here is that like away from the main parking lot, they have just areas off to the side of the road where you can parallel park, which I'm guessing is for when it's a little bit more busy. But like for some reason this parking lot isn't very busy compared to all the other ones, and so there's nobody out here. So I think I'm gonna cook up some lunch because it's like noon now. I've been driving for like an hour and a half, and then I'm going to film a like sit down chat video that I've been wanting to film for so long, but I just haven't found the right time and place and temperature and all that stuff to be able to do it where there's like nobody around and it's not too hot to sit in the van. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. done here, I'll go do laundry, take a shower, and then head north towards Yellowstone. So while I'm waiting for my laundry, I just wanted to end the video with a little grocery haul because they do have a grocery store here, which I am very glad they do because I was running out of food. So I spent $23.70 in total, and I got some black beans and some olives and some chickpeas, some salsa, cereal, bagels, a green bell pepper, 2 potatoes, and some hummus. I was actually really surprised. They had a few vegan things there. I saw like vegan cheese slices and shreds and mayonnaise and hot dogs and like ground beef type stuff and a few other things, all of which I didn't need, so I didn't get any cool things like that, but I'll hopefully be fine with what I have. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.